Alright, I'm back. I just ate. And, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna cross the Rubicon. Let me at least... I forgot to close my door. God damn it. Alright. So. Now... This is definitely going to be the Rubicon spot. I already kind of did do a little bit of organization in my stuff, so pretty much got everything done, so to speak. But one thing's definitely for certain: old years. Yeah, I could go through all the armor and all that. I just don't care. But one thing I should do, though, make ammo. I have a ton of it, so it's like... when in Rome. So much fucking shit. Holy crap. I didn't even realize like how much I had. I mean, hell. Look at all the fucking nades I have too. No, we have that, but that's whatever. Alright. So. Now essentially we are done. And it's time for us to go to the Horizon Point. We're about to return to the Horizon Point station and determine the fate of Arcadia colony. If there's anything you want to do before you navigate to the station, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Wait, continue. Hold on. So first off, I'm going to do what I would say is a final save. The main save. The rest of it will likely be like auto saves and all that. Or just quick saves. Yes. Oh. Hey, you had me do it already. That's cool. Thank you, actually. I'm glad that the game actually wanted... What the fucking fuck? Holy shit.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Would you like me to do it backwards, too?
That strategy would be greatly inefficient, Commander. Please allow this unit to help you generate a more sound mission plan. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
And I know just how to stop him. Get me close and I'll make it quick.
Okay, well, it won't be easy. It's breaking into the personal flagship. So the console let it... Actually, I like this one better.
The Consul's motives are unknown. While destruction may be the result, it may not be the goal. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony. While the Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either and is ready to finish what she started, end quote.
Of course she's here. The past is future and all that. Well, I'm not trusting her to get the job done. Not like last time.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
All right. This is gonna be fun. All right, guys. Time to go. I'm gonna bring you. I'm also gonna bring you. Because we are dealing with the Protectorate. I think maybe he's gonna be the best option here. I don't know. But first, before we actually do that, let me actually talk to everybody. Because maybe they'll have something to say. Like, they're all here.
The Sovereign will be avenged.
Just waiting on your orders, Commander. Whenever you're ready.
To be so close. The rift. It's magnificent. When we've done what we came to do, it's finally time. I shall soon be reborn into perfection. Thank you for bringing me here.
No time for a chit-chat, dear. We have a rift to attend to.
What is it?
Oh.
Focusing on mission-critical objectives.
Well, I guess that's that. But yeah, it looks like that's just kind of the circumstances. But yeah, I'll have it as Tristan and Niles. Because we might as well go for it. All right.
This place is a nightmare beyond the most fevered delusion. And those soldiers, they do not look right.
There she is. The Providence. I'd have sacrificed pay to build a ship like that back on Triangular.
Yeah. That'll be fun to deal with. Okay, let's try and do this stealthily if possible. That's avoided. There we go.
Everything broken here. Wire. Twist. Landing pad.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Lethal measures at the
Oh, god damn it. I forgot there's like a fuck ton of these goddamn dudes. Okay, there you are.
You must keep your blood within, Commander. Grow some guts and face me, coward.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining.
Ready to waste him. On your command.
Okay, thank god.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
I can't imagine a worse fate than forever hanging between life and death. Being back here feels like straying into a dream. The bad kind.
I cannot begin to imagine what you went through after departing this place. But know this, the Commander and I stand readily by your side. We shall slay the...
Read this. Okay, read this too. Emergency deny. Okay, well. God damn it, Henry. Of course, I can't dislodge a fucking power core. Alright. Let's gonna move on this. Do do do. All right. Okay. Looks like there's something over here. Hold up. Oh, might as well. Huh. Okay. Let's move forward. Okay, what the fuck? Jesus. Oh, I need to avoid that.
Let us hope that whatever architect-forsaken logic operates within this place does not fail us.
Yep, that's a valid thought process here. Because I don't know what the fuck.
Attention! This is your Auntie calling. Per our agreement, Auntie's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
Timing couldn't be better.
Yeah. Thanks. Why did that sound like Ikora? I don't know why. It sounded like Ikora.
My armor may be rated for temperatures in the thousands, but I find even most blankets too stifling. Let us find an alternate route.
Yep. Way heavy there, buddy. There you go.
Laws, it was blistering near those plasma spouts. I'm pleased we did not immolate.
Yeah, no, same here, buddy. He's still talking about the skip drive? Jesus.
I shall not stay your execution.
Okay. There we go. Ah, that must be the...
Seems Val was correct. There's your traitor ship. Let us hope we have not granted her a second chance to stab us in the back.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, okay.
Got troublemakers.
Prosecuting viscerally.
Yeah, well, it's been prosecuted already. We're good there, buddy. I don't know how they didn't shoot at us, but whatever. All right. What's this? Gotta grab all this
This is
stuff.
Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission. Yet again. And for that, I am sorry.
Wait, what does it say? Kayla intel, she uncovered some damning information on the matriarch. Okay. At least we know that. I unfortunately don't have the perk of Scrapper. I would have picked that. Oh no. What else is here? Yeah. Is there something else that I'm missing here? I don't see anything else. Yeah, it looks like that's just the circumstances. That's unfortunate. Like, that's I'm just not surprised. I'm just so confused. All right.
None shall stand against us. Guns cocked and loose.
All right. There we go. Okay.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Huh. All nice to know. All right.
Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
At your word I shall charge.
And ready. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
I wonder how much your head is worth.
And ready. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning.
All right. Okay. The nice part is at least we're going through and kind of taking care of this stuff, which is cool. Wait, so that's the way that we have to go, but I want to go this way, because this...
Be mindful of what
Supplies and medical attention are available.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, my main question is, like, where would I find DeVries? Like, that's the question, though, right? You know? Uh. All right.
I never could have predicted that the rift would produce something so monstrous.
Let's see here.
Why did you make me do this? Why?
That sounds like Helen? No. No, it couldn't be.
Is it?
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen? It's me, Niles.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
They're looking peaky.
My skin, it's burning. I feel dizzy. Not right at all. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
'Cause it's me.
We'd like to help you any way we still can.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't make much sense of things myself. Everything was fine until the explosion. I was pinned. The fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the Rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait, there was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Never mind that. The rift has done something to you.
That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
Okay. Well, I could reverse this. Just give me time.
Careful. She's already on edge.
Quiet.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on.
I have to get to the Protectorate first, but I'll be back.
Then go bring the fight to those bastards. I'll do my best to hold on.
Can't believe it's come down to leaving you. Again.
Don't Don't look so glum, rookie. You ain't getting rid of me so easy.
Oh man, that's just.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help with the wait for the commander.
Yeah, alright. Maybe you can patch me up some if things take a turn. Hurry back, huh? I'll keep the porch light on.
Man, this is a. Oh, this is. Oh, that is fucking depressing. That is. Those are all the people that were part of the group that was sent in initially. That's so fucked. Oh, what's over here? Oh, is this to get to... Oh, okay, hold up. Let's regroup with the allies first.
Law! These soldiers look even more hideous than our grafting experiments.
Okay, that's a bit egregious, but you're not wrong.
Clear. You may approach, Commander. We've got supplies at the ready.
Awesome.
Are you in need of any weapons, armor, or other supplies? The presiding bishop foresaw this. We are most grateful for your role in reconciling Auntie's choice and the Order. Please, take what you require.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
The presiding bishop herself has arrived and eagerly anticipates further orders. May the numbers guide you.
Thanks.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
You would be correct.
Hello. Tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look?
Okay, fuck you, dude.
Conclude that the subject is suffering.
All right. So now it's off to the final fight, possibly. Who knows? I don't know. It's a chance. It's a fight. I don't know. Possible. Anything's possible now, huh?
There's the Providence. Oh, what a beauty. I mean, apart from the whole rendering space-time asunder. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
Oh, looks like that's where we're going to be going. Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Maintaining perfection. Ready to dispense justice.
Okay, let's open you up.
These foes have been destroyed once, and we shall destroy them again.
Yep, not fair enough.
I shall reduce them to a slurry. Who's that? She still abides.
N-ray. Exposure. Undermining. Functioning. N-ray. Exposure.
No, I'm just glad that that's... Oh, thank God. Okay. So we're making our way through, luckily. Okay.
Taking punitive action.
No, you're good. What's in here? All that power. Was that even disabled? Does that disable this? I don't know. Not 100% sure on it, to be honest. Goddamn, dude. Goddamn.
It would appear our path is barred. That rift looks exceedingly unstable. If we gallivant about, we might find a solution to this problem. Or at least a path less likely to have us torn asunder.
Yeah. Alright. What can we find here?
This is scientist Bernard Rand.
Equation processing. Makes just. Okay. Hold on. I need to listen to that. I'm curious. No, that's not it. Was that it? Audio, here we go.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Consul. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard
Suppose this is a bad time to mention I barely passed my high-intensity arithmetic course at the academy?
You know, that would have been good. Complex and partially incomplete. This seems to relate to the rift. What's this? Partial multiple calculations.
Well, carry the 3, multiply by 12 over 17. Nope. This formula is utterly beyond me.
Yeah, I think it's beyond all of us, buddy. I'm gonna be honest. We are too stupid, and I am unfortunately did not get the... I think the one thing should have done is I should have gone the professor perk, but it's whatever. I think maybe Professor and Witty would have been... Not Witty, Innovative would have been better. Yeah, that's not what I need though.
I shall not stay your execution. You're hurt, Commander. Steel yourself. To me, weaklings, do your work.
You assaulted an arbiter. Yes, yes they did. That's kind of the main thing that's coming up here. Oh, so there are sneak areas that you can do. Okay, cool. That's nice. All right. Goddamn. Oh, bro, it's like skewered. Okay. Maybe there's a way in here. Oh, perfect.
If anyone would be able to solve the equation, it would be the Sovereign.
They've already used the complete question. The stretching of quick hand thinking scientist, nor the diagram traced.
Well, ain't that convenient. First nice thing the Sovereign's done for us.
Let us return to the Rift Terminal so we might continue on our way.
Yeah, but let's see what we can find here. Done it. Skip father's notes. Under the know.
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
I'm curious, is there anything else in this? My nose. God damn it, man. The nose, like, running. Fuck.
Who knew the Sovereign could do math?
I didn't. Alright. Equation, stabilization, initiate. Okay.
Another obstacle on our path overcome. Good work.
Yeah, well, we need to actually get access back into the area now, don't we? All right. I'm a node. Uh-oh.
Laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude.
Well.
Our commander let me know when you needed a stretch.
If we do not take that rover to the Providence, Arcadia may be consumed by these rifts.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Oh, whatever. Oh, thank God. Don't have to deal with them. Whew. As long as I don't have to deal with them, I'm fine. Okay. Let's get on to the ship. Time to head over.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
I think we're good. Okay. How do I access the hangar?
Attention. Please report to agent. It was easier than I expected. Now, let's find a way to unseal the hangar before we're noticed.
Yeah, well, that's going to be where the fun part really begins, huh? Alright. What do we have here? Another auto dock. Is there really no... You know, grab this shit. Why not? But... Oh, beautiful. Perfect. Messages. Turn for delay. Turn to ground. Unseal.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Yeah, well... What's gonna happen? No, it's just a... Me? Okay, that was weird.
Strange bedfellows indeed. Your best friend.
Well... Well, there's a presiding bishop. Well, at least you're courageously doing it.
To our enemies. Come, let us coordinate.
All right.
In spite of your success thus far, the hard work is not yet finished. You still need
That
to
is
seize
Ikora.
the rift modulator and end the console's machinations, by force if necessary. Both the modulator and the conductor of this ill-conceived plot are on the decks above us. However, there are security protocols you will need to bypass.
Where are you going?
Each deck has its own restrictions.
She just disappeared! I don't know! She's gone! Take care!
Oh, two of the strongest individuals in Arcadia aren't enough for you? Or perhaps you need a quick bowl of purpleberry crunch for an added boost of moxie.
And she's still gone! Oh my god. She's not even here! Yeah, I totally can hear you! I don't know what the fuck. Why are you all the way there? She's running back! Oh my god, I can't with this fucking game sometimes, dude. Hey.
If you must replace lost equipment, please submit proof of punishment. Unit does not accept blood. Please make a request. Displaying inventory.
Oh, you have nothing I want. Never mind. Fuck you, dude. I do like the fact that we were just running around and we have like the top two like head honchos here. And apparently they just like are not giving a fuck. They're the ones leading the front lines. Like you gotta admit, that's kind of badass. Although it'd be very, very funny if they were to just die. Oh, hey, what's up?
As a member of the Protectorate's finest, you are granted access to how might this no.
Both buy you as well, because why not? You know, the interesting part is I've bought so many trauma kits and I've like barely used them because so far the only times I've died have been because I just fell off. Clear! Next room, go, go, go! Clear! Okay, well that's locked off. But how the fuck do I... Oh, do I just go upstairs, I guess? Not 100% sure on where the fuck to go. That's the billion-dollar question here, huh? No, not this way. Okay, look, what am I missing here? Oh, maybe the obvious fucking entrance way. Oh yeah, maybe where it says lift transport would be a fucking smart idea to check out, huh?
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert.
Oh, alert here. You might want to check your systems.
Acknowledged. This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Misuse of this intercom will result in prompt arrest and correction of the perpetrator. Now, how can I assist you, Deck 01?
Up medical emergency, Count. Sick bay automac needs to meet with Santa's Wu.
Again? I shall send her down right away. But this is becoming a daily occurrence, and I will see such slothfulness reflected on her record.
Yeah.
Exactly right. You think I enjoy sitting here, fielding inane requests day after day? But I remind you that gossip is strictly prohibited over this channel. Over and out.
Cool.
Able hands. We can reach the second deck now.
Good posture? Maybe some sort of drill. Or someone slipped oxymorphone into the Borslow again.
They're working.
If only that were me.
Alright, where am I going again? The science deck. Oh, here we go.
Good thing we already have the credentials we need then. Anyway, the modulator has got to be on this deck. We should poke around, but quiet-like. See what information we can uncover.
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest. Ooh, that would be a problem. That came after us. Body? What body? There's no body. Disable that. Oh, there's someone up.
No, I do not need a respite.
All right. Well. Come on. There we go. Okay.
Each no sign of subversive.
I'm super confused.
A veritable mosaic of conflict stands ahead, Commander. I propose we smash our way through.
Oh, wait, no, we were here already. What the fuck? Why I just... Just came down here for no reason, huh? But it is what I did. That's just like other stuff here. I still don't know why. It's just like, hey, here's your screws. I'm like, great, thanks for telling me I have gotten screws. Like, what the fuck? Whatever.
Taking punitive action. Unleash my might.
Go. All right. Let's see, what else can we find here?
Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew deck? This is a very poor time to be loitering somewhere you should not. You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor.
Well, must inspect the rift modulator immediately.
Oh, I apologize for my tone. One cannot be too cautious these days. You understand. Please don't let me keep you. Speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat in the rift chamber. He'll help you get situated. I would appreciate it if you did not mention my tenor to him.
No harm. That's fine.
Course, the consul's vision for an idealized version of Arcadia are paramount to my own aims. It's my wife, you see. She's never loved me, and she chews with her mouth open.
What?
Through
What the
consul's
fuck?
plan, I expect to see both issues rectified, especially the latter one. Montserrat asserts that this is not how the rift shall work, but I believe he simply needs to redouble his devotion.
Okay. What the fuck? That... Okay, I'm not even gonna ask.
Go about your business. Or do not.
How would I be able to find a biological sample? Oh well.
I am no scientician, yet I can see the sheer arrogance in this display.
Oh, here we go.
The Constitution cannot work. It must not be allowed to work.
Yeah, that's a valid point. But that's not up to us. I'm curious though. Does this do anything? I wonder. What something goes. Oh.
Seeing evidence like this might dent the console's plan some, but I'm guessing he's far past reason.
We don't know. It's possible. I mean, it's still an option, you know. We nice. Holy shit! No, it's smooth.
Interesting. Very interesting. I had feared that all within the Protectorate had given their earnest support to the Consul. This would be a useful weapon against him.
Indeed, actually. So what else do we need? Is there anything else? A single phrase you can read, there's no answer. Okay. That's fun. There is no answer. That's gonna be great.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Enemy gets melee range. Ooh. Apply that. Tristan, what do you got? Oh! Ha! That's cool.
Look at the size of the rift modulator.
Hold on. I feel like I may be missing something. I just don't know what.
Seems we shan't be using it. Not without commandeering the whole of the ship. Let us see what we can unearth regarding it.
Hold on. Automatic engineer, automatic warrior. Hello. Dude, you are 6 possibly no it's gonna fail. That's right. Take the smack. Your report from the module in the rift modulator chamber and attach.
I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you.
Yeah, I need to access the rift modulator.
Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
Yeah, well, the IRC has some troubling findings regarding raw data in the rifts. Can you verify
The
those?
IRC? I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind.
Okay, well, a report that should work?
Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
Yeah, well, I can bring the report. You'll
It's
listen?
clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow.
Yeah!
If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. And the module over there will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Well, look on the bright side. If I do fail, it'll be over before you know it.
That is hardly a comfort. Go now. Hurry.
Okay.
Authorized visitor aboard.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences.
Okay.
The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Alright. Okay, so we got that. Now what?
Rifts have spawned throughout unknown reaches? This is more dire than I surmised. But at least we have the means to combat them now. Our work here is not done. We must confront the Consul before anything can come to fruition regarding these schematics or the rift modulator.
Yeah, well, not like we have really a fucking choice now, do we? Alright. Gonna do a quick safety save. And hopefully, we'll be able to find some more stuff here.
Your punctuality is as commendable as ever. How did you fare in securing the rift modulator?
We can't secure our operator until we control this. I do have its schematics.
Yet one more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Did you find anything else of note?
Well, they've been found in space where humanity has never been. You're still there?
When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
I mean, I thought we kind of knew that already, but like, okay.
Of course, I wouldn't want to discount these findings too quickly, especially considering the implications.
I concur. This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the Consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the Consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on.
Most people don't react well at being shot at, no.
I am never more grateful for having evolved past emotion than when I speak with you.
I might tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the Consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply goading may not be ideal.
You may try to reason with the Consul, but I suspect it is a worthless effort. Traitors typically only realize their errors through force.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that door.
Okay. So first off, that's the final door. What's this, though? Oh, is this his personal room or something? Huh. Oh, hello.
Redactor Essman. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat. This will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some...
Just goes to show. All the power in the world still can't protect you from a knife in the back.
To break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become... fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure.
It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled, troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Memory of a good thing.
Honorable to the last. The consul will pay. He will pay most dearly.
Yeah, nah, fair.
Focus on accomplishing the task at hand.
Oh, before I forget, here, this might help you serve our mutual interests.
This standing around's got me jumpy. After you.
Alright. So hopefully we don't need to use this stuff, but just in case, we have it. Damn. Important updates, intruder alerts. Change of command. New access. I bet that was supposed to unlock that, but whatever. Okay. Alright, safety save time. Let's confront him.
The distinguished presiding bishop herself has deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Don't overlook the main attraction, dear. I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself, and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you.
Okay. Did you also claim you were saving the Sovereign when you stabbed him in the back?
Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
Just stop using the damn
Such
thing.
bravado
Dude.
is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
So we're just casually admitting to war crimes?
It's only a crime in your estimation. When one clinches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about the methodology?
What do you mean?
Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect
Wait, hold up.
Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Yeah, but I already know that the matriarch didn't do that.
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Yes, I understand that, but let me just hear me out, man.
Beware, Commander. The Consul is a master manipulator. Trying to speak with him may be more dangerous than simply slaying him on the spot.
You're entirely
Let
out
me
of
see
your
what I can pull.
jurisdiction. And were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
I would rather silence. No. Yeah, I need you to stand
You've a
up.
plan. I trust you to see it through. But I shall keep a hand on my hammer throughout.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on. Tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
No, that's a lie. You just never wanted this.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
Yeah, and you two argued over what to do with it.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the Matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself.
I found him over at
now.
Placid Water. What do you mean, bro? What are we talking about?
Please, do you? I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable. But fulfilling the Architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree.
Yeah, but your plan to restore Arcadia will fail horribly, though.
So you say. But you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence.
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder, would you even be capable of hearing facts if we offered them?
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy. You must know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
Yeah, but I've seen the Matriarch's writing. You have no idea what she envisioned.
I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
No, the Matriarch rewrote history. She betrayed her wishes, and this is what's happening.
Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his mother's body was cold.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the Matriarch's work.
Yeah, and pride would be the end.
She said as much in her correspondence with the first bishop, that the Arcadian experiment would only prevail so long as hubris was staved off. I have the record, if you wish to see it.
The Matriarch hid her feelings well. Such correspondence had been lost to us, I thought. And now it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay.
You allow your resolve to be shaken when millions lie dead? If I had not traveled with the Commander, I would attempt to slay you on the spot. Instead, I shall appeal to any lingering remnant of your honor to do what is right.
Do not speak to me as though I must be punished. And you claimed so boldly that this plan of mine would fail. So, where is it? Where is your proof?
Look.
Ah, a report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now?
Yes. Anything you restore will be reverted to how it was just before. Yeah.
That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole.
Yeah, but your chief scientist determined that the rift data cannot be stabilized.
Yes, well, I find that man's attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale. But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us.
You will not be vindicated if you kill millions of your people, dude.
And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
And if you're wrong, you'll destroy everything you claim to love.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history.
I'm like trying to avoid getting this guy killed.
It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate. Proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
Yes, I had the 20. I was like wondering, it's like, okay, I could do a shit ton of damage to humans, but this is even better. Yes.
Even through
it's coming to use.
Tyranny of corporatists.
Woohoo!
Even if every aspect of the framework we've established is torn down around them. No. No. We have raised a stalwart people. Instilled principles of the protectorate in them from their first breath. Perhaps I must trust that they've taken our teachings to heart. There may yet be other ways to save my beloved Arcadia, but I cannot be the one to see them to their completion. I surrender.
Damn, we're in a fight!
Oh, by the matriarch.
Huh?
Seems we have a problem. The rift has... well, it has nearly destabilized completely. And the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us.
No, there must be a way.
There is. Though, given your tenacity in preventing bloodshed, I don't believe you'll appreciate it. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
Are you sure there isn't just an off button? Maybe something you can unplug?
I'm not surprised your arrogance put us in this position. Even less surprised that you're now looking around, asking who will suffer to get us out of it.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing.
Wait, did I just convince him to do self-sacrifice? What the fuck?
My responsibility to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me.
It's the least you could do.
Think what you wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
I will accompany him and ensure all goes as planned. It's only right that I complete the very mission I came here for.
Then go. I don't know. I don't want to. I'm just like, I don't know, dude. Is there? Yeah, I'll.
Thank you, Commander. Perhaps in this, I might achieve vindication.
Then it is settled. We will see this work done.
You're saving us all from this. Good, I've been hankering for some R&R. Just know that they'll film serials about the stay in your sacrifice.
And I'll be sure to burn every copy I find.
Let's get on with it then.
There we go. And we're safe. With the loading screen!
So in the end, when the consul was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Augustine de Vries did not even have that hope left in her final moments. She knew nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice.
Nice.
For his outside-the-box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milverstreet was promoted, while rival officer cars seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation.
Good!
Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. Archivist Victor Clemens, having survived his encounter with the commander and manipulation by De Vries, ended up working as a janitor for Auntie's Choice, living a life of menial simplicity. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully, for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field.
Well, that's good.
As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin.
Okay.
Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate.
Oh yeah! Sacabrera!
Directorate. A gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments, most feared.
Yes, let's go.
His convincing appeals to the press earned her clout in reforming Auntie's Choice's cruel grafting program. Yet it was a constant struggle. rife with red tape and pushback from program executives. This was Inez's new battle, one she would fight for the rest of her life. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After Azza disbanded the Glorious Dawn, its members quietly tried to resume lives forever disrupted by the Arcadian conflict. As the cult's murderous legacy faded, average colonist life expectancy increased by 0.23%.
Better than nothing.
The modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Bassar proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip drive-assisted exile. Bassar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bassar passed on to become one with the equation. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. Fortunately, the Order stepped in. Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts, while Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. All of these events turn on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate Agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia. Its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
Huh. Well then. I guess that is going to be the end of Outer Worlds 2. So, well, a couple of things I would want to say. Personally for me, I think this is a slight improvement compared to the original game. Because it does feel like in this situation and the process that I kind of went through, it didn't feel too rushed like it did in the first game for the ending, and also it did kind of feel a little bit better. I mean, the going back between the different worlds, having actually stuff to go back to, which is actually kind of nice, and not just like, oh yeah, you're just going to backtrack consistently off of that. Granted, there was some aspects of it that did happen. However, comparatively to everything else, it did feel like it was more of like there was still some level of discovery involved with it. Now, the story, of course, it's interesting, especially when you really look at how long it's taken me to do it. Granted, again, open world games, this is kind of what happens, where it's just you have a fairly long time to do stuff. Now, the exploration itself was pretty straightforward. I think the one issue that I kind of had was there really wasn't much of a reason to swap weapons. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the fact that they had so many different type of weapons was pretty decent, but the only issue is that you didn't really need to do that. You didn't really need to go through the steps of all that. So that's just something that I kind of want to bring up, is just like, ultimately I just kind of stuck with like 3 or 4 weapons and that was it. Hell, even the 4th weapon that I was using was just because, BFG, boom. So I think overall it's not too bad. It's likely I'll have a video, like a review video about this, coming out. Likely, possibly, I'll see if I can get it out the same day this episode comes out, so it's like you can kind of go right into it. But that's just kind of what I'm thinking right now for this. Obviously, there's still a decent amount of stuff they can do and all that, because again, there is DLCs that will be connected to it as well. But it is something that we will have to see later on. Whether I go through them or not, I don't know. Especially, again, when it comes to this, I am playing this on the Game Pass. I haven't bought the game, so it's like, might as well just kind of let you guys know about it. So, if you have wanted to play this, it is free. If you have Game Pass, it is a decent amount of time. I mean, to give you an idea, the amount of time that I have in the game is about almost 40 hours. So, it is a decent chunk of stuff. You would be able to kind of get through a lot of it in a decent amount of time. Granted, again, for me, I was doing a lot more exploring, so it might take a little bit longer in some aspects and other stuff. But that's just what it came down to, ultimately. But anyway, let's actually skip that and see what else it says.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
Oh boy. Well, I think anything further on in regards to the game itself, I'll likely talk about it in the review video. But with that being said, that is going to be it for now. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you do want to see more, do stick around. More games will be coming out after this as well. And if you randomly hopped in through and wanted to see the full thing, down in the description down below, we'll have the full playlist all uploaded and available for you to watch and binge at your leisure. But again, by the time that you're watching this, I've already recorded this, and it's likely I'm recording something else at this time. If you want to see anything that I'm doing live, go to the YouTube. That's there. Though, not the YouTube. Why am I saying YouTube? I'm actually talking to Twitch, and then you guys who are watching this on YouTube should go over to Twitch. I record a lot of the stuff there live, and you'll be able to also interact with me as well. So, go follow there as well. And also, check out the review channel if you're ever curious about other games I've played. But, until then, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Until then, take care.